magsi-start, di ba?
We can mention spikers there.
Let us now meet the officials for this game. First referee, Mr. Numer, national referee.
Pati PVL.
Our second referee is Mr. Jethro Neil Perez, national referee. It's now time to meet the starters of both teams. First, for the San Beda University Lions. Middle blocker number 3, Lawrence Salaya. Middle blocker number 5, Andre Batil. Team captain number 6, the center, Jerome Lopez. Outside striker number 9, Kenwood Omani. Outside striker number 10, Rob Cabasa. Opposite striker number 13, Kevin Montemayor. We're starting with hitters number 14, AJ Ross. And the head coach, Ariel De La Cruz. Calling now the starters for the ATENEO University Blue Eagles. Middle blocker number 4, Jed Baltimore. Opposite hitter number 5, Ken Batas. Center number 7, James Licalco. Outside striker number 8, Amir Pasino. Outside hitter number 18, Gian Salarzon. Middle blocker number 22, Charles Abisin. And they're starting the winners, the team captain number 13, Lance De Castro. Head coach, Tim Santo Tomas. This is the Collegiate Challenge.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, napakilala na po ni Grem Esber ang ating mga starters for this match, set number 1. And this will be match number 2 of our quadruple header dito po sa Paco Arena. Opening day ng V-League. Noel Zarate still working with Cathy Abayon and itong si Megan Cabrera. So again, San Beda in white and Ateneo in blue. And alam naman natin yung tradition itong dalawang kupunan na to, Cathy, in terms of basketball is talagang nasa annals na ng Philippine sports history. But again, for volleyball, San Beda wants to make an impact this coming NCAA season.
Yes, Noel, and actually, San Beda is lucky to have 3 veterans and experienced players in their lineup right now in the names of Lawrence Calayag, Kevin Montemayor, and Jerome Lopez, who are able to play in the Spikers Turf and NCAA also. So let's see if they could carry this team.
Si Ariel De La Cruz po na coach itong San Beda, hindi po yan si Dong De La Cruz.
Iba.
Magkapangalan lang po sila. Just to be clear, kasi si Ariel, Coach Ariel Dong De La Cruz. I mean, how strange is that to have 2 Ariel De La Cruzes na coaches sa volleyball? We are underway dito po sa ating unang laban sa second game po natin. And itong si Charles Absin able to get the first point of the match for the Blue Eagles.
And this is also another UAAP versus NCAA match,
Yeah.
Noel. So this is also in preparation for their upcoming seasons.
Well, up to serve ngayon for the Blue Eagles. Itong si Emil Pasino, one of their beach volleyball players. He's a lefty. And another lefty just firing para dito sa kupunan ng San Beda. So that is a point again for San Beda. They do get this one from Kevin Montemayor.
Yes, the veteran Kevin Montemayor leading the pack for San Beda.
So itong, yeah, go ahead, Cathy.
The service of San Beda so far is really helping them kasi nahihirapan itong Ateneo.
That's gonna be a net touch though called against the Blue Eagles. Sa pagpalo doon itong kupunan ng San Beda. So 2-1 now in favor of the Red Lions. And again, yung volleyball program ng San Beda, that's something that they're really trying to, you know, to work on para naman umabot din sa greatness ng kanilang basketball program, ng kanilang football program as well. Samantala ito naman Ateneo as we have, Salarzon just drilling that one.
Salarzon flying high. This kid from Bacolod City,
Yeah.
actually.
Salarzon is listed at about 6'3", pero outside spiker siya.
Yes, highly recruited itong si Salarzon. I talked to Isay and I think my sister actually went with them. Kasi-
Ganon, ha?
Yes, my sister was their PT before. So sinamahan sila ng sister ko sa Bacolod to scout and recruit sa Larzon.
And it worked because
And
he's
it-
now
yeah.
with the Eagles now. 2-2 ang ating score. Blocked by Salarzon will go out to a point para naman dito sa San Beda. Montemayor is off to a pretty good start for the Red Lions. It's great to see also that Isay Marasigan nga is coaching also.
Yes.
Nahila pa niya yung dati niyang kalaban na si Vince
Vince.
Mangolabnan from the National University.
Too strong. Actually, parang siyam yata yung rookies nila here sa Ateneo.
Again, a lot of
Yes.
rebuilding programs, not only dito sa men's volleyball natin, pati na rin sa women's volleyball.
Yes.
Sa women's volleyball, alam naman natin sa Ateneo, no more Danny Ravena, no more Erica Raagas. So they have to start rebuilding as well for the upcoming UAP season. Pero again, great to have 9 youngsters with this kind of experience. Solo block naman ang ibinigay doon. Ito si Jet Gopio.
Jet Gopio with that perfect timing for the block. Well
Solo.
read.
Oo.
Yes, well read play.
Don't need any friends to stop that guy. And now Ateneo up 4-3.
Good reception by the libero of San Beda.
Oh, nice defense again. Gopio now with back-to-back block points. And again, to si Gopio listed at around 6'3" as well.
They read that attack from the lefty.
Yeah.
Kailangan i-cover mo talaga yung cross court. If the lefty is an open spiker, i-cover mo yung cross court niya, the side.
Yeah, well, that serve was a little too long coming naman dito kay Ken Batas.
Ken Batas is from Isabela.
Ganon, ha?
Yes. Yung Ateneo, actually, they're not all from Manila. Oh.
Oo,
Ang dami
ganon
nilang
naman talaga.
galing mga probinsya. Actually, there's one player from Sweden.
Ayun na nga, we're gonna get to see him a little later on.
Yeah.
Salarzon. And he's giving the defense of San Beda a load of problems. But now he's gonna be coming from the back row.
May sumabit sa net.
Oo.
Minsan pag masyadong mataas yung talon mo talaga, hindi mo ma-avoid yun.
Right.
Sasabit ka sa yung jersey mo, sasabit.
To si Gian Salarzon. Sabi na nga ba, may pa-jump serve din niya kasi taas nga lumundag. Another great stop there coming from Gopio.
Jet Gopio! Another solid block.
So ano yan, the next Rex Intal perhaps para dito sa
Yup.
kupunan ng Ateneo.
Ateneo is also known to develop players din talaga. May mga players na nag-start na hindi naman ganun ka-dominating in the collegiate leagues. Pero yung mga when they get to their senior years, sobrang laking improvement.
Galing naman sa likod, well-run play here for the Blue Eagles. Here's Lopez now on the setup. Para yung opposite hitters na ginagamit. Gopio now on offense.
Still good! Oh!
Not anymore. So
The-
Jet Gopio with 3 points on the defense, and now his first offensive point is going to give Ateneo a 8-4 lead, an 8-4 lead heading into our first technical timeout of set number 1. Meron? Wala. Back with us here at the Paco Arena. This is the second game of our triple header. Third game po mamaya-maya. It will be Arellano University taking on De La Salle University. Puro men's games po tayo ngayon on opening day nitong vleague Season 14. It's back. Last time po na tinawag na vleague itong ating liga was way back in 2016. And it became the Premier Volleyball League. Hindi na po naabutan ni Cathy Abaya niya kasi medyo ancient na siya. Sa vleague pa siya naglaro noon.
Ang big word ha, ancient.
Ancient. Antiquity. Tawag na.
No, ano yun, BC.
Oh,
Before COVID.
Ganon. Tagal naman. 2016
Diba?
talagang busy na busy yun.
vleague BC.
Yan.
Before COVID.
Ateneo once again.
Great
This time,
block!
great block. Great defense there by San Beda. And again,
Umali.
Yeah. At
Did it.
itong kupunan ng San Beda, Cathy, they're not as tall as their opponents, pero they make up for it in their leaping ability, pati na rin yung kanilang heft.
Yes, and I guess the plyometrics is working.
Pwede. Well, up to serve ngayon para sa kupunan ng San Beda is Andre Bakil, one of their middle blockers. Yung middle blocker nila, wing spiker na ng Ateneo eh.
Oh,
Kandado na naman.
good coverage by Ateneo.
Pasinho in all sorts of trouble, and he is going to be called for the crossing violation as well.
Lopez was too smart na unahan yung Ateneo at the top of the net. Actually, yung volleyball ganun din eh. Pag
Yeah.
malapit sa net, paunahan talaga.
Yon.
That's why you have an advantage if you're the taller player.
Parang sa buffet lang yan, unahan lang.
Oh yes, sa lahat ng bagay.
Ganon. Ateneo's lead is down to 1.
Good reception by the libero.
Gopio this time turned back, given a dose of his own medicine. However, net touch ang may tatawag sa San Beda, and everybody's denying. Sino po daw? Sino po? Magalang itong mga batang to.
Sino po?
Kasi kung sila Cathy Abaya, sino? Wala nang po. Sino?
Matapang.
12.
Ako? Tapos
Ikaw.
i-deny mo? Ako?
Oo. Yung pala yung ribbon mo, kasi dami mo ribbon na suot. 9-7.
Napakagalang ng San Beda, pero their haircut parang military. They look like they're part of the military. Oh.
Nice drop attempt. Combination dapat, pero itinuloy na lang ng Ateneo. Courtesy of Charles Absin.
Charles found the line. And San Beda was too late for that coverage.
And there's going to be a timeout called here by the Red Lions. Suddenly they are down by 3 once again against Ateneo coach Ariel de la Cruz. Ang head coach dito nitong Beda. Of course, we're still working on our audio to get into the technical timeout and pati na rin yung timeout ng mga coaches. And for Ateneo, of course, Timmy Santo Tomas, it's like a breath of fresh air as well para sa
Yes.
kanya rito.
And kakagaling lang nila sa Spikers turf
Yeah.
din. So these kids talaga from Ateneo, kids talaga. These players from Ateneo.
You're a certified tita already.
These players
Cathy.
from Ateneo, they're actually ina-expose sila, which is good.
Yeah.
You know, like before they start their season in the UAAP, I'm pretty sure may confidence na their confidence level is higher.
Well, in your coaching staff is the great Isay Marasigan. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
of
sure
course.
when these guys tried out, when these guys were recruited, and you hear about the exploits of an Isay Marasigan
Oh, yes.
in the UAAP. It's parang that's very inspiring, and I'm sure Isay had a lot to do with what the program is going through right now in terms of transitions. Have mo 9 freshmen
Yes.
or 9 new players dito?
Yes, definitely. Sabi nga ni Isay, ito ay parang start lang talaga ng pag-develop din ng confidence ng mga bata.
So that is Jerome Lopez getting it done, the setter, the team captain para dito sa kupunan ng San Beda, responding well, coming off the timeout. And this now brings up Kenrod Umali, one of the outside spikers for the Red Lions, who's got a mean serve, as you can see. Amil Pasinho, the beach volleyball player, can't get it done.
He took off at the back line
Oo.
and landed right in front of the net. And
Pwede pa long jump to.
pwede.
Nakover na namin si Amil Pasinho at saka si Abay Lienos. They were the beach volleyball duo.
Good reception.
There's going to be a delayed call, but a correct one. Yung, I think it was something to do with the... ano ba yan? May face guarding ba rito? Coach Timmy is... and now, yun na nga, parang akala ko it was gonna go against San Beda because it appeared that the serve was behind the antenna.
I really
I think they should go against San Beda because nga parang yung serve nitong
Lumabas, yes.
oh si Kenro Dumali was beyond the antenna.
That's what Coach Timmy was saying. Pero hindi kasi nag-wave ng flag itong line judge.
Nag-wave ng flag pero nung nag-serve
Late
na.
na,
So I'm not sure what Lumer Parillo called there.
It was too late.
They will redo the point. Yan, tama to.
Yeah, it's just right.
Tama rin yan because nga hindi sila nagkaintindihan ng line judge niya.
Yeah. I think that's the right thing to do.
Score remains unchanged, 10-9. Ateneo still on top. That's a great serve. Pasino has to give up the free ball. Lopez, combo.
Oh,
And hindi daw naitawid yun,
not
according
enough,
to Lumer Pajarillo.
not enough height for that attack.
As Ralph Cabalsa couldn't get it done that time. So 11-9 Ateneo.
We're seeing another close game.
Oo, ganun naman. Well, alam mo naman sa men's game, parang halos pag may tambakan yan, usually nangyayari sa dulo.
Yeah, surprise.
Oo.
May element of surprise lagi. Oh, good attack.
Well, that was into the defense. Emil Pasino at the scene para dito sa Ateneo.
The coverage was there for San Beda but not enough.
12-9 for the Blue Eagles ngayon. At ito yung kanilang setter ngayon, si James Licauco. Actually, they do have an E.G. Magadia also in the lineup. Yan ang ultra-veteran na.
Oh, yes.
Para dito sa kupunan ng Ateneo. Yan, naabutan pa niya yun. Sila Ish Polvorosa, sila Isa Marasigan, Rex Intalya. Kasama pala batang-bata pa si E.G. Magadia when he was recruited to play for Ateneo as well.
He was actually UAAP 2019's best setter.
So isipin mo yan, na 2016 sila nag-champion.
Yes.
Andun na si E.G. Magadia, but he's giving way now. And I believe Coach Timmy is trying to experiment with the youngster. Ito si Licauco, who's got it right now. Going over to Batas. And Ken Batas will find the line.
The ball was sailing out actually, but San Beda's defense didn't recognize that they were close to the line sa likod. You have to be aware where you're at inside the court, especially when you're at the back for defense. Yung mga ganon na lumagpas na sa blocker, minsan kailangan alam mo kung gaano kakalayo dun sa line.
Pasino with a great serve. Absin
Oh,
can't
great
score,
block.
but San Beda can. Cabalsa gets it done.
Si Cabalsa hindi siya ganun katangkad, pero pag tumalon siya hanggang leeg niya yung paper.
Yung net.
Oo.
Wala akong info sa height niya, so we can just take a look at him and probably surmise.
He's probably around 5'9". Or 5'8", mga ganon.
Yeah, listed as the outside spiker. So parang Alyssa Valdez lang ang peg.
Yes.
5'8". Ganon, di ba?
Pero lumulutang sa taas.
Oo.
Nagkakape sa taas. Yun yung, when you see CC Rondina, yun yung sinasabi namin.
Hindi na uso yung nagkakape. Nagsiselfie na.
Ganon.
Habang
or nagtitiktok sa taas.
Mahaba-haba yun.
Mahaba-haba. Broken play.
Oh, that's a broken play. You're right. Ateneo tried to convert.
Oh, good dig by San Beda.
Regalo para sa San Beda.
Ang daming regalong natatanggap ng San Beda kanina pa from Ateneo. Merry Christmas.
Yun na nga eh. The Coach Timmy Santo Tomas not happy with the way they're playing floor defense right now.
Yes, and actually sobrang sipag ng front line ng San Beda. Wala pa silang gine-give up na balls. So when the ball is close to the net, you can really see someone like flying up there.
Rotation error.
Rotation error again.
Wait. Sinasabi dito ni Coach Timmy, tama naman ang mga pwesto nila. I think Licauco was the one who was out of position allegedly. Yung captain lang pwede makipag-usap dito.
Yes.
And we know Coach Timmy, he's very emotional coach, even in his days with the Spikers turf.
Yes. We have a lot of very animated and emotional coaches. Especially sa collegiate, no?
Because you're trying to teach these kids the proper thing, the right thing to do. Pag natawagan ka ng bomb call like this, and it's now going to be De Castro, and there's going to be a conference because the captain is now gone over. Yung tumawag noon, yung ating second referee, itong si Jetro Paredes. Again, usually ganun po yung role nila. Yung second referee, tagabantay ng receiving team. Yung first referee, tagabantay ng serving
Serve,
team.
yes.
Kung tama yung mga rotation nila.
And it seems like the second referee was sure that there was a violation kasi
Right.
ang bilis niyang nag-call.
It is
Yes,
awarded to San Beda. So Lance De Castro now pleading the case of his team.
Yes. Even Coach Tim wanted the second referee to explain it to Lance.
Oo.
Coach Timmy telling the second referee.
Yun ang ano dito sa volleyball, no? You cannot talk directly to the referee.
You
need
cannot,
to have your captain talk to the referee.
Yes.
Even if the referee is 5 feet away from you.
Yes, unlike football and
Oh, and basketball where you can address
yes.
the referee directly. You see, ito si second referee, Jetro Paredes has waved off Coach Timmy several times already. Nasa harapan naman yung captain. So parang may interpreter pa.
Lahat sila confused din kasi.
Oo.
Ayan. So let's see.
This is over 1 point. Of course, alam naman natin, prinsipyo rin pinaglalaban natin dito na.
Ano yung sabi
Ayan na,
nila?
tinawag na ni Lumer Pajarillo si
Lance.
Captain Lance.
Yes. Pag nasa katwiran, ipaglaban mo. Ayun yung sabi.
Coach Timmy lumalapit pa rin. Oh.
Ayan.
Inaayos na niya yung rotation nila. Because again, you've been practicing for so long and this is your regular starting lineup.
Yes.
And to be called a rotation violation with your regular starting lineup, di ba parang that shouldn't really happen.
Exactly. And sometimes it happens pag kunwari,
Oo.
hindi pa nag-serve, tas gumalaw na kayo sa likod. Kasi di ba may mga positioning
Right,
yan
right,
for
right,
defense.
Saka minsan din yung paa eh. Doon
Lagpas.
nagkakalampas
Yes,
yung paa
pag
eh.
lumalagpas.
All 6 zones have to be represented in your
Yes.
position.
Walang dapat isang lumalagpas doon.
Oo.
Because that's gonna be a violation.
And I believe sometimes it's the libero who also...
Yes.
There's now a yellow
Yellow
card. This is a
card.
misconduct yellow card now against Coach Timmy.
Still pleading his case.
That is a misconduct yellow card. Tandaan natin si Spiker Sturf, a former Ateneo player, also had 2 misconducts called against him after the game and was suspended for 1 set nung next game
okay.
nila. I forget the guy's name right now, but he was a former Ateneo player as well.
He's like, now coach is like playing chess. He's like playing chess, putting his pawns.
Oo.
Kasi, well, they do this every day. Yun.
And ito regular starting lineup ito. So that means they should know where they are at all times and to be called that
So
violation.
another one. So
Oh.
coach now is on the warm-up area.
Oo. Well, we resume playing ngayon. Ateneo's lead is down to 2. Lopez,
Oh,
not a good execution that time para sa San Beda.
off timing. I think there's a miscommunication with the play. Baka iba yung pagkakaintindi ng open spiker with the play.
So Ken Batas up to serve ngayon para sa Ateneo. Try to get to the technical timeout so that Coach Timmy can talk to the second referee more.
Yes,
during
yes,
the technical
exactly.
timeout.
And para ma-explain din.
That's a bomb of a serve that time.
Oh,
At dalawa nakahabang sa
solid
Larzon. And
block.
Gopio at the scene there, Cathy.
The wall of Katipunan
Yon.
is up.
And the wall of Katipunan has enabled the Blue Eagles to take this 3-point lead into our second technical timeout of set number 1.
Because this game is still getting heated up between the San Beda University and Ateneo. Now, Coach Tim and the Blue Eagles actually prepared face-to-face earlier than other teams because they participated in the recently concluded Spikers Turf. And even if this means that they went up against more experienced professional teams, they wanted to push through with it because they wanted to see what this team had in store for them in terms of competition. Ika nga ni Coach Tim, iba pa rin pag nasa competition na. Now, they wanted to see who they can emulate and also they wanted to improve straight away. Noel and Kathy?
Well, again, she's talking about Coach Timmy Santo Tomas, hindi po Tim Cone, ha? Pero again, that's right. Ano, itong Ateneo, it's a very, very young squad. Very impressionable young squad as well. Their first action as a unit since nagkaroon sila ng break during the pandemic. Of course, some new players, some were recruited, and now finally trying to showcase their wares dito sa vleague. I mean, the mere fact that you're playing in the vleague is big enough.
It is, yes.
Pero again, trying to showcase your wares here. So a lot of learning in a very short span of time.
Yeah, this is a great learning experience, actually for both teams.
Yeah. San Beda starting to learn to find the cracks in the Ateneo defense.
Yung San Beda playing just simple volleyball. Parang not too flashy, pero very effective.
That serve is also quite effective. Galing naman dito sa San Beda. Oh, galing sa backline. What a great attack there. Coming from Kevin Montemayor.
Their setter kneeling down for that set.
Minsan kasi kailangan mo i-delay yung set para di ba, yung mabenta mo sa mga middles na paangat. Pero ito pala, back row attack.
Back row attack and Montemayor delivered.
Another good serve coming from Montemayor. Licauco in trouble. Gets it up sa Larzon and a net touch against San Beda. Minsan talaga, excited ka makadepensa. Oh, tumatama ka sa net.
Hindi mo mapararamdaman pero umaalog yung net.
So, kita-kita yan, nasa harapan na second referee nangyari. Hindi ko lang kung reklamo dito ni Lopez. That was quite obvious.
Hindi mo naman kasi mararamdaman yun, sa totoo lang.
Oh, especially yung adrenaline rush. Minsan talaga yung balikat mo lang, kumaskas lang ng konti dyan.
Okay, tuck in mo talaga yung jersey mo kasi pag yan sumabit. Good reception from San Beda.
Oh, that's not a problem for one of our co-broadcasters here, si Joy Dacoron. Parati nakatuck in yun. And
miscalculated attack.
yeah, that one goes out. So Ateneo builds another 3-point lead, 18-15. And now Gian Salarzon up to serve.
Gian from Bacolod City. Maayong hapon. We're celebrating Mascara Festival.
Oo nga
actually.
pala. Oo.
And we hosted a friendly of Ateneo and UST recently in Bacolod.
I believe Akari was also there in Bacolod for one
I
of those
think
friendlies
so too,
also.
Yes. Kasi Bacolod loves volleyball.
Oh,
Like the rest of the country.
As evidenced by my partner here who played for the University of St. LaSalle in Bacolod. Gusto ko lang batiin din yung mga kakampi mo doon. I mean, guys like Pati Orendain who also played in the PVL.
Si Del Palomata is
Del
from
Palomata,
USLS.
right?
Yes.
Also from the USLS. Sino ba
April Hingpit.
April Rosing Pitt, the Aplaska sisters. Jade at itong si Kea Aplaska. Beauty Danila, who we mentioned already earlier.
And our imports before, Jovelyn Gonzaga and Aiza Maizo.
The two lefties, how could you forget? Lopez ngayon.
Out.
And nowhere close that time, Tati.
Too obvious. It was so way out.
So the lead is up to 4, and San Beda's going to use their final timeout of set number 1. Ateneo 20, San Beda 16. Once again, thank you for joining our continuing coverage of opening day ng vleague. And again, it's great to see men's college volleyball back dito. But again, we are talking about 12 teams that will be playing here.
Yeah, 12 teams sa men's.
Sa men's, oh.
Right?
Sa
and
women's,
we have
8.
8.
Oh, 8 teams doon.
And well, it's a Sunday. May time pa silang humabol para
Right.
manood dito sa Paco Arena.
Oh, game 2 pa lang ito.
Game
Set
2
1
pa
ng
lang.
game 2.
Meron pa tayong
Oo.
2 games. in the afternoon.
Right, immediately following this will be the matchup between LaSalle and Arellano, another UAAP NCAA
NCAA,
matchup. So the block point goes out para kay Emil Pasino. And it will be San Beda with Kenrod Umali. Up to serve ngayon.
Oh,
Wow.
good service like Kenrod.
They say the beach volleyball players lamang pagdating sa service reception. That did not work for Emil Pasino that time.
Siguro minsan kasi, sa beach volley kasi dalawa lang kayo eh. Dito kasi baka mag-aalangan ka pa kasi may mga katabi ka. So baka isipin mo kukunin
Ikaw
nila.
na tinatarget eh. Yan, oh, tinarget na naman
ayan,
siya.
binawian din.
Pasino.
There you go. The beach volleyball player in him was flying up there for that attack.
Nakakatuwa, si Pasino is actually listed here as an open spiker. But he is a lefty. May mga ganun talaga, no?
Yes.
Baliktad yung nilalaro.
Kung saan sila komportable actually and mas effective. They actually have a player that plays 2 positions.
Oh,
Si Jerick Sendon is both an open hitter and a middle blocker.
aba. Parang ano, Chai Troncoso lang ang peg, ha?
Ano tawag din sa basketball? Combo guard. Parang combo
Yeah, but
player.
I'm telling you, si Chai Troncoso nga, who plays for Signal, starts at middle,
Yes.
then goes to opposite, and then
Yes.
goes to open. Di ba? Mga ganon.
Dapat ganon.
Oo.
Kahit saan ka ilagay,
Taga Iloilo rin yun.
Talaga.
Ka-eskwela rin nila jobs yun. Central Philippines University.
CPU din.
Yes.
Madaming magagaling na players galing doon.
Well, this one is a strong one. So yung mga hitting errors din ng San Beda, I mean, their defense has been impeccable, but yun na nga, they've been throwing away a lot of these attempts.
And actually, hindi rin ganun katatangkad yung Ateneo. Parang sa height, halos pareho sila.
This line
yeah,
nandyan.
right now. So you
Oo.
can't really say that there's an intimidation factor.
Oo. Kasi mga Gopio at saka, eto, the guy who just made the dig,
Sa
Salarzon.
Larzon, yes. Sa Larzon is
Pasino.
So,
Oh!
another error.
Kalayag sa kanyang paghabol, biglang natamaan na haplos niya yung net.
I think it's Lopez.
O that Lopez,
Si
yung
Lopez.
talagang pagtakbo lang. Ay, naku, natamaan mo pa yung net.
Sa sobrang taas ng talon niya at sobrang gigil. Sumabit.
Serve goes out for Licauco.
Kaya yung vertical jump mo dapat,
Oo.
kontrolado mo eh.
Meron pa kayo sa buwelo lang para tumalon.
Kontrolado mo eh.
Meron pa kayo sa buwelo lang para tumalon.
Kontrolado mo eh.
Meron pa kayo sa buwelo lang para tumalon.
Kontrolado mo eh.
Meron pa kayo sa buwelo lang para tumalon.
Kontrolado mo eh.
Meron pa kayo sa buwelo lang para tumalon.
Short
Papagupit
hair.
sila na short hair lahat. Kailangan mo na talaga tignan yung numero.
Oo. We have a lot of lefties
Yeah.
actually.
Well, that's not one of them right there. It's going to be a net touch on Pasino.
But that hit was also good. Nailusot niya in between 2 blockers.
That was Ryan Rossman seeing his first touch. Hindi po Rodman, ha? Ang una kong basa kasi kanina, uy, may Rodman tayo dito. Rossman pala. San Beda off to a good start dito.
At kung kanina may Fajardo, ngayon may Lopez. Jesse Lopez.
Oh, Jesse Lopez.
The great,
We call him J-Lo.
the great Jesse Lopez.
Si J-Lo po is sa mga assistant coaches naman ni Dante Alinsonurin.
Yes. And yun yung veteran na parang spark plug nila nung SEA Games.
Oh, that's
remember?
true. Jesse
When
Lopez.
they beat Thailand.
Yeah, he's a veteran. He's also a beach volleyball player. He's done the rounds already. Out of FEU, actually.
And I believe nasa Air Force.
Right,
Nasa Air
right,
Force
right, right.
Initiative. Oh!
Salarzon could not keep that in play.
Hindi niya inangle yung block niya. That's why Coach Tim was telling him to wave it on his left papasok doon sa court ng San Beda. Nag-wave siya to his right. So obviously when the ball hit his hands sa labas ng San Beda court.
Oh, that's a great design play there. However, Absinthe can't score. And San Beda, Rossman. Inangat sa Larzon. Nilusot na lang sa depensa.
Good hit by Salarzon. Doon niya pinadaan sa taas lang ng kamay ni Bakil.
Oo. Tinarget pa nga niya yung gitna nung kamay nung
sa gitna
dalawa
ng
eh.
kamay. And he has an advantage. He's a taller player.
Yeah.
And Gopio is also in the front line. Dalawang matatangkad ng Ateneo nasa
I
harap
correct
ngayon.
myself. He's actually 6'2". Ito si Salarzon. Gopio is 6'3".
So Twin Towers
Oo,
for
nasa harapan.
Ateneo. Oh, single hand set from Lopez.
And the back set now. Another find in the deep court. Galing dito kay Montemayor and he is having a ball.
Kalkulado niya actually yung court.
Oo.
Kanina, dalawang sulok na yung na-target niya. Kanina sa zone 1 banda.
Yeah. Ngayon sa zone 5 naman naglanding yung kanyang pangalawang tira.
Oh,
Rosman into the net. Again, if you're Ariel de la Cruz, this is something that you don't want to see. Momentum is on your side and
Yes.
suddenly you throw it away.
especially after committing that much errors in the first
Oo,
set.
oo.
Ayaw
Well,
mong
6 lamang
dagdagan.
naman. 6 lamang naman. But again,
Yung lamang din naman ng Ateneo sa kanila
oo.
halos. Sa errors din nakuha
Right.
ng Ateneo.
So that's an error on Ateneo.
Lance trying to cheer his teammates after that error.
They'll go to Salarzon, who goes straight into the net. So 6-3 ngayon. San Beda, tanda natin, lost the first set by 6 points rather, 25-19. Serving better,
Nice set.
but this time Ateneo gets the better of that exchange.
That was off a good reception, resulting to a good set and a perfect hit. Pag ganyan, usually pag maganda yung reception, you opt for the quick plays right away.
Right.
Kasi hindi pa nakapwesto yung blockers ng kabilang team.
Mas lalo na kung yung blocker mo, kasi laki nito si Gopio.
Yes.
San Beda tried to go to that one. Nobody touched it. They're asking for a check ball, and according to the Red Lions, meron dapat, but none called by Lumer Pajarillo.
Triple block pa kasi yon. So siguro inakala niya na kahit isang daliri doon.
Wow.
Pero
Kahit isang kuko.
Isang kuko, wala. Nada.
Lumer Pajarillo, our first referee, has been a veteran of the game for as long as I can remember. Nag-referee pa yun sa'yo dati, Kati?
Oo. Inabot ko pa yan.
Oo. Into the net. Salarzon is not having a good day with his serve. It's gonna be his second service error of this
Yes.
match.
Pag ganyan dapat yung demeanor mo, hindi ka dapat yuyuko. Kasi minsan yung body language mo, it speaks a lot.
Right.
That's why Lance, their libero and their team captain, is trying to uplift Salarzon. Ay,
Hinayaan na lang ni Licauco that time. Sometimes the setters will do that. Pag overpass,
yes.
na kunyari abot nila, bigla lang bibitiwan.
Especially nasa front line siya.
Oo.
So that gives the opponent an impression that he's gonna attack.
Kaya na nga eh.
But then lulusot pala. That was smart for Licauco.
Jet Gopio now up to serve. Not sure if he's the tallest member nitong kuponan ng Ateneo.
He is, actually he is. He's taller than Salarzon.
So we are going to move into our first technical timeout of set number 2 with San Beda up to 8-6.
The action continues for the V-League here at Paco Arena with this matchup between San Beda and Ateneo, where San Beda leads Ateneo by 2, 8-6. Now, ako po si Megan Cabrera, kasama ko pa rin ngayon, Noel Zarate and Kathy Abayon. Coach Ariel of San Beda only has 3 holdovers from the previous competing teams. But as per coach, the rookies were prepared by multiple tune-up games. Now, they might have lost the first set, pero sabi nga nila papasok sa set na ito, nagsisimula pa lang tayo. And they're really hoping to show this winning attitude that they're trying to develop. Noel and Kathy?
Diesel lang ang peg. Yun ang ibig
Diesel.
sabihin ng report ni
Matagal
Megan.
uminit.
Oh, ganun ba? Parang plancha, ganun ano. But again, San Beda is playing a lot better here in set number 2. Well, as I say that, nagkagulo-gulo sila rito. It's a free ball to Ateneo. There goes Emil Pasinio. But that is out.
Kevin Montemayor saw that the ball was sailing out and he just literally went down super low. Para hindi siya tamaan ng bola na yon.
Red Lions now pick up. You can see Mr. Tony Boy Liao in the background
Yes,
from Sports Vision.
Checking the action.
Off the net, Absin, nahirapan. Pasinio, tinawid na lamang. Lopez now going to the quick play, read well by the defense.
Oh.
And another great defensive stop by Ateneo, courtesy of Emil Pasinio.
Pasinio read that. Lopez, it was, hindi niya masyadong nabenta. It was pretty obvious that he was gonna do it. Kaya nakaabang na itong blockers ng Ateneo for that attack.
And again, you don't have to be that tall to get a block point, as evidenced by that block point na galing din naman dito kay Emil Pasinio.
Timing is everything.
Right. Like that one, however, they're gonna call another check ball on Ateneo.
Even if the linesmen called it out, mas nakikita natin ng first referee na it was a check ball, obviously, and gave the point to San Beda.
Here's the attack once again. Gopio, make that Emil Pasinio.
That was scary.
Yeah, tumama daw siya sa net. So there are subs coming in. Pasinio's gonna take a seat.
Abay Lienos
Yeah,
from
Abay Lienos.
Cebu City is in.
Here's a bit of trivia here from our good friend Noy Africa also. Coach Ariel de la Cruz actually took over the San Beda men's volleyball team when the late, great Coach Nes Pamilar passed away. Former coach din ng FEU, ito si Coach Nes. He was the assistant ng men's team at yun nga, logical replacement nga. He was also assigned to handle the women's team just this year. And he has players coming in from Digdis. Tawi-Tawi, Zamboanga, Basilan, and Laguna. Right.
Mindanao.
Yeah, again,
Most
Kalayag
of
and
Mindanao,
Lopez are the only vets. Montemayor, of course,
Montemayor
also one of them there. So napa-timeout na rito. Ito si Coach Timmy Santo Tomas.
Kaya
Blue Eagles, yeah.
Walang takot itong San Beda.
Well, that's a nice thing about having, you need to win 3 sets.
Yes.
Diba? Ateneo might have gotten the upper hand ng first set, na mas magandang gising nila. Pero alam mo naman sasabi sa magandang gising, pag nagising ka na, okay na.
Itong San Beda kanina hindi pa nagkapagkape.
Ganon, ha? Importante talaga.
Nakapagkape sila ngayon. Gising na sila and now they're up and leading.
Yep, they are up by 5. 12-7 ang Red Lions ngayon. And they iced themselves.
Yeah.
No, but yung ganda rin ang timeout dito ni Coach Timmy Santo Tomas to try and, get the rhythm out of San Beda. Kasi ang ganda na ng run nila. And here comes Abay Lienos once again. If you see this guy sa beach volleyball, wala pong tapang. Wala pong kinakatakutan ito.
Walang takot.
Oo, yung malalaki mga blockers ng N, yung pinagsamahan na binablock siya, nilulusot niya pa rin.
Yung katawan niya actually.
Montemayor!
Triple block in front of him. Never bothered him at all. Montemayor hammered that ball down.
And San Beda now cruising up by 5, and they have the serve here in set number 2.
Well, we were talking about Coach Ariel earlier.
Sabi ni Absin, pahingi naman yan. Yeah, go ahead about Coach Ariel.
Yeah, so Coach Ariel now also coaches the women's team of San Beda as well. So he's actually handling both the women and the men's volleyball team. And yun nga yung sinabi mo galing kay Coach Nes.
Yeah.
Parang ipinamana sa kanya.
Well, we miss Coach Nes Pamilar.
Coach Nes Pamilar.
So, maraming kwento parati pag magkakasama kami. Itong si Coach Nes passed away a few years back. As ito ngayon, San Beda continues to roll against Ateneo.
Naalala ko before si Coach Nes, well, naglalaro kasi kami every October, may uni games.
Yeah. Sa Bacolod.
Sa Bacolod. And yung mga players pa niya dati, sila Micah Morada,
Rachel.
Shaira Gonzalez.
Hmm.
Nakikita ko talaga actually very strict si Coach Ness.
Right.
Even after the games, makikita mo na,
Ooh!
oh, wow.
So Ken Batas has just showed us his hops.
Yep.
Pero one more thing about Nes Pamilar, if may add an anecdote here. Because he was a setter of the champion team ng 1987 champion team ng FEU, it's always a pressure to get sa mga setters na pumapasok.
Yes.
Mga tipong April Jose, di ba, pagpapasok
Kaya very
sila doon.
mahigpit siya
Oo,
doon.
si Wendy Semana.
The great Wendy Semana.
Oo. They always have to, impress one of the
Yes.
greatest setters. Ito si Coach Nes Pamilar.
Oh, we were talking about Pelita Corrales earlier.
Oo.
Wendy Semana.
Yes, isa pa yun.
The
Wala namang buto si Wendy Semana eh.
The Pelita Corrales set. Yun yung
Oo.
tawag namin dati. I've never seen a player or a setter ngayon na nag-back set the way Wendy Semana did.
Well, again, recruit yan ni Coach Nes Pamilar. San Beda up by 5 right now. Montemayor has had a great day on offense. Lopez, quick play. Basa-basa. Somebody touched the net from Ateneo, and that's Gopio.
Dalawa na daw.
Well, now a 6-point lead for the Red Lions after losing by 6 in the first set. We'll be back for more volleyball action from the V-League. Stay with us. Back with us here at the Paco Arena, end of our second technical timeout of set number 2, and San Beda has really turned the tables in this match now. They are up by 6 against Ateneo, 16-10. Noel Zarate pa rin po. Kasama si Cathy Abayon at si Megan Cabrera working from the Paco Arena here in Manila. Second game of our quadruple header to open the brand new season of the V-League. Salarzon denied by the defense of San Beda, and Bakil gets the block point.
Salarzon actually, the blockers of San Beda, tinamaan pa yung ulo kasi ni Salarzon.
Oh.
It could have sailed out, pero tinamaan lang talaga itong spiker ng Ateneo.
Montemayor has really put the pressure on the Blue Eagles with his serve. And there goes another block point for the Red Lions. And Coach Timmy has seen enough. He needs to address this right now. Largest lead of the game for the Red Lions, 8 points. Well, Coach Timmy Santo Tomas really needs to find a way to score. Kasi dinadaan din nila sa power at this point. Abang na ang Beda sa kanila with regards to their attack, especially sa wings. So what do they need to do? What do they need to do dito?
Yes, kailangan talaga ilusot nila ng maayos. Kasi ang blockers ng San Beda, actually tinatauhan na sila eh.
One-on-one na.
One-on-one na. That's why kanina, we were seeing a lot of net touching na errors because hindi nila iniiwan yung tao nila. So when the ball is just right up there, right in front of them, they go for it. Kasi hindi nila iniwan. So itong Ateneo naman, kailangan nilang malusutan talaga yon. Maybe they should go for combination plays.
Right. But again, the reception is something that they're working on also. Now, E.G. Magadia, the ultra veteran,
There you go. Let's
is
see.
in the game. Kasama niya rito, itong kanilang opposite hitter, si Jeric Sendon.
It also helps to have a veteran inside the
Right.
court at this point for Ateneo. Oh,
Oh, they can't get it done.
miscommunication.
Oh, that's going to go out. So finally, an answer from Ateneo after being held down. That was actually 6 unanswered points
Yes.
para dito sa San Beda.
And the substitution of that timeout is to break the momentum as well. And it worked.
Well, ito ngayon, si Salarzon, Gian Salarzon. Tingnan mo yung maigi, may maraming kahawig to na ano eh, na mga atleta rin eh.
Oo nga. Actually, yung San Beda magkakamukha.
Oh! And Gopio is back.
Triple block. No entry. Sabi nitong Ateneo.
That will be block point number 4 para dito kay Jet Gopio. So back-to-back points now for the Blue Eagles. Again, hanggang hindi pa umahampas ng 25, hindi pa tapos ang ating laban. And that is a service ace now. Kanina sinasabi natin, Salarzon has been struggling with his serve, not right now.
And uminit na rin.
Oo.
Itong si Salarzon. And his jump serve has been working for him so far.
So now 3 in a row for the Blue Eagles.
Look at EG. EG Magadia just in front.
Di niya area yan, buti hindi siya tawagan.
The veteran in him, I must say, sinisilip niya yung plays nung kabila. Tinuturuan niya yung blockers niya in front. Oh, nice
great
set.
They were able to read it. Lopez now.
Oh!
And somebody hits the net. That is Ateneo's Jeric Sendon.
I wonder
That
how
will be the 3rd net violation of this set, huh?
This set alone. Kanina madami din. I was gonna ask you, I wonder how many.
Well, this set, sa bilang ko, pangatlong net touch na nila yan. That's a momentum breaker, of course. After scoring 3 in a row, you just give the point away because of a net touch.
Oh.
And an ace scored once again by itong si Andre Bakil. Back to a 7-point lead now for San Beda. They had it at 8 at one point.
Ateneo, kailangan nilang kumapit dito sa set na to, especially that EG Magadia.
Yan. That's a service error that's going to give the point to Ateneo. 14 serving 20 at this point.
EG Magadia is very active right now, especially talking to his teammates.
Again, you were teammates. You won 3 championships already.
Exactly.
With San Beda.
What?
Or with Ateneo, rather.
The credibility.
Oo. Lopez on the setup. That is going to work once again for San Beda from Kenrod Umali. And there has to come a point na you're Ateneo, you want to keep fighting back, but teka mo na, bitiw na tayo.
Yes.
I don't know if they reached that point yet.
Good serve.
San Beda has been on point with their serve, Kati.
Placing lang talaga yung service nila. Tinitingnan lang nila sa kabilang court kung saan yung medyo bakante. Doon lang talaga nila nilalaglag. As you can see, jump serve siya pero it's not the usual strong jump serve that we see.
At saka with the ball being designed this way ngayon, yung picks up a lot of wind and yun nga, nag-pick up too much wind.
He changed it. He changed the pace of
Lumiliko minsan yan eh. I mean, you see it in the serve. Sa women's game, nakikita ko kay Roslyn Doria na lumiliko yung bola pag nagsiserve siya. Kaya bigat ng serve niya eh.
Yun yung sinasabi ko na pagkatama mo sa bola, pag binawi mo ganun, parang tawag doon, kontra.
Pectus.
Para pepectus. Kukontrahin mo yung momentum ng bola.
Wala ba, Lienos cannot keep that one in play once again. This is not the tallest front line, although nandyan nga sa harapan itong si Charles Absin. But you have Magadia and itong si Lienos in front.
They gotta be careful now with their rotations.
Right. Well, they are down by 8. Ito nga ako po na ng Ateneo. See how much they trim from this. That'll go through. For the youngster, itong si Jeric Sendon, one of the 9 new players here for Ateneo.
Jerome Lopez, the libero, was right there. He was actually at the right place at the right time. But I don't know why he didn't take the ball.
May nag-mine siguro dun.
Baka Kodak moment. Yan yung sinasabi.
Kasi pag sumigaw ng mine, sometimes you wanna trust your teammates.
Meron naman kasi iba, pag sinabi mong mine, inaagaw pa rin.
Well,
diba?
issue mo na yun sa buhay kung ganun. may inaagaw pa rin.
Oo.
Palalim ng palalim at palakas ng palakas naman ng palo dito ni Salarzon.
Sa Larzon.
Parang may halong puot yung analysis mong yun.
Actually, wala. Wala talaga. Pag sinabi kasing mine, kunin mo. Pag
huwag mo
nagsabi
na
ka ng
agawin.
mine. Kasi maraming pwedeng umagaw dyan.
Para si Coach O, sinabi niya dati, pag iniwan ka na, huwag mo nang balikan. Whoa! Solid shot there. Lieno says he's okay.
And
But Kevin Montemayor now puts San Beda at set point.
Montemayor apologizing
Oh.
as well. Pero pag ganyan, pag tinamaan ka like that, babawi ka dapat.
Backliner si Lienos.
Kaya yan.
Ano?
Pupuntos ka.
Oh.
See?
Oh, galing nga sa likod. But he stepped on the line.
He stepped on the line. Sayang.
So an illegal attack, illegal back row attack will give set number 2 to the San Beda Red Lions, 25-17. And that it is now tied at 1 set apiece. We will have set number 3 when we return. Stay with us. Tapos naka-mask pa ako. Stats ba? May stats?
Sorry.
Kaya tayo manood. Start of set number 3 na po tayo dito. We are tied at 1 set apiece, which means there is a threat that we will go the distance because we have new people in the panel. Noel Zarate pa rin po. Kasama si Cathy Abayon, former vleague player, and of course Megan Cabrera working the sidelines.
Oh.
Salarzon trying to drop that one in. Pataasan ang lipad, and that's gonna be Kevin Montemayor once again.
Montemayor off the block. And Lance was just too far from the blockers.
So the first point goes to San Beda. Nahihilo rin ako kung sino yung court announcer natin dito. I hear Mac Gepuela and now I hear Grem Esber once again. So pati yan, we're trying to develop not only the talent of these youngsters also, but of course the broadcast and announcing talents as well dito sa V-League.
And we thank you and everyone, for giving a lot of
Ay,
people.
nako, kayo, you deserve it. You guys work very hard. Ilang training din ang in-attend nyo.
At ang dami rin liga ngayon nang
That's right.
nangangailangan, di
That's
ba?
right.
So,
not only basketball, pati volleyball.
oh yes, ang dami ng liga, ang dami rin sports.
Right. This is gonna be Rossman sending it outside.
Too much juice on that hit by Rossman.
Nasa ilalim din siya ng bola. So,
Yes.
2-1 ang ating score.
And his body was clearly facing left. Far left talaga.
Oo. Camille Pasino back in the game. What a serve
Nice serve.
for Pasino. Here's Montemayor. Pagalingan daw ng kaliwete, but that time, it goes out.
He stuck his tongue out. He knew it.
Ito si Salarson sa biglang tingin sa TV, sa TV monitor. Parang EJ Obiena yung dating, batang-batang EJ Obiena. Did I just say something, a memory that you want to erase? Yung kwento ko lang po, nanood po si EJ Obiena sa PVL. Kami ng isang broadcast partner ko, si Nori Uy, nakapagpa-picture kami. So ito si Cathy Tejada at saka Cathy Tejada to. Cathy Abayon and Marge Tejada, pinagsama ko na naman kayo. Hinabol nila si EJ Obiena, hindi nila nahanap.
Hindi naman namin hinabol. Sabi pa namin ni Marge, kunwari hindi tayo fans. Pero, well, clearly.
Yung masaklap pa doon, nag-comment pa siya doon sa post. Sayang
Sayang
naman.
Hello, EJ Obiena, the Philippine pride.
That's right. Quick play ngayon! And Absin is able to score.
Napako yung dalawang paa ni Lopez
Oo.
for that ball. Pag ganyan, that's why, the coaches, they usually say, kailangan you keep moving.
Right.
Hindi pwedeng nakatayo ka lang dyan kasi papako talaga yung dalawang paa mo.
You get wrong-footed sometimes. It's a split second too late already.
Yes,
Especially in the men's game.
Ang bilis ng mga pangyayari
that's right.
dito.
Lopez
Combination
combo.
play!
Oh, nahanap pa yung good. So Rossman is able to redeem himself after sending one ball to UN Avenue.
That was a good combination play by Lopez. Ang tawag namin na minsan patong.
Bakit?
Pumasok yung quicker, and then sa likod niya yung open hitter. Like right sa kaliwang shoulder lang
Right.
ng quicker. So pumatong yung set.
Salarzon.
Gigil na
Nang
gigil.
gigil talaga. You can see it in his face. He wanted that point.
Yes.
And San Beda, because of that error, ties it up now at 4.
Kulang sa flick of the wrist.
Yun parati sinasabi.
In basketball, di ba, pag nag-follow through?
Yeah,
Dapat
pero dito sa
swan,
volleyball talaga, it's
Dito,
very obvious.
Yes, dito dapat mabilis din yung flick of the wrist para maibaon mo yung bola.
Katulad nun.
Katulad nun.
Right on cue para dito kay Ken Batas. And Ateneo now picks up the lead once again. Tandaan natin, second set, Ateneo did not lead.
At all, yes.
Oh, at all. San Beda just dominated set number 2.
Now they're back to their senses.
Oo.
And hopefully avoid errors in the set. Oh,
Montemayor.
good coverage.
Gopio, they're asking for a double contact. They might have a case. Montemayor is relentless for San Beda.
Montemayor. I like the confidence. I like the composure of Montemayor as well. Naaapektuhan niya actually yung mga teammates niya.
Usually yung mga ganyan, yung magagaling sa harapan, sasabi, uy, nasa likod na, hindi na siya threat. Hindi, serve pa lang, threat pa rin
exactly.
Salarzon!
Credits to the good reception of Ateneo leading to that play for Salarzon, who's now in the service area.
6-5, Ateneo.
Pasino is back in
Alam
the
mo,
front line.
itong dalawang school na to, Ateneo and San Beda, have a lot of history going back to the NCAA. Tandaan natin, San Beda and Ateneo were together in the NCAA. As Gopio picks up his 5th block point of the game. They were both, they were both in the NCAA for a time. Ateneo lumipat lang ng UAAP. I believe it was 1980. or something like that. I'd like to say 1982. That's why I will.
Hindi pa ako
Oo.
na...
Lumipat sila sa UAAP. But for a long time, the rivalry was there between San Beda at itong Ateneo.
yeah.
And go up, make that itong si Pasino could not keep it in play. Lance De Castro showing us this is how you do it,
Yes.
boy.
It's the angle of the arms.
Yeah.
When you block the ball, you have to have it with intention. You have to block it. You have to do it with intention. Kasi sometimes iniisip ng iba, iangat mo lang yung kamay mo.
Hindi totoo
Hindi
yun.
pwede. It depends also on where you're at, where you're blocking. Kung anong area ka ng net naka-block.
It's actually a rare service error naman para dito sa San Beda. Andre Bakil as Ateneo takes a 2-point lead into our first technical timeout of the third. We will step away. We'll be right back.
We are back at the Paco Arena with this matchup between the San Beda University and Ateneo. And I'm Megan Cabrera, still with Noel Zarate and Kathy Abayon. Now, Ateneo captain Lance De Castro steps up as he tries to keep his team together when they trailed in set number 2 and in this third set. As the vocal leader, he encourages his teammates and reminds them na huwag silang pumayag bumigay. And coach also reminded them going into this third set that they have to play smart, be mindful of errors, and be patient. Noel and Kathy?
Para dito sa component, that's a nice thing also para dito sa Ateneo, no? It does not matter if you're the libero, if you are fit to be the leader and the captain of the team, they will give you the captainship position. That's happened already in the men's and in the women's. Dito nga, Lance De Castro para sa men's as Pasino is able to go over the defense. And Danny Ravena naman sa women's.
Yes, especially liberos, they're usually the most vocal inside the court. So it's just right din naman, especially for Lance, to lead his team, not just in defense at the back, but yung team niya as a whole. And as you said, Noel, may mga players talaga na minsan hindi naman starting six, pero they're the team captains.
Yeah.
Kasi it depends really on the role talaga na pwedeng i-play ng player.
I believe San Beda, the women's team ng San Beda actually has a...
Oh, nice!
What a set.
fake.
Yeah. The women's team ng San Beda actually has a captain that comes off the bench. Oh, Amil Pasino. And that's gonna hurt the arm of AJ Rus.
I remember kami rin yata. I think there was a point, if you remember Charmaine Moralde.
Yes, Cha Moralde
Cha
went to
Moralde.
Adamson eventually.
Yes, exactly. And she was our team captain, pero off the bench yun siya before. Pero pag nasa court ka, ikaw yung sasabihan ni coach na ano?
Right.
Diba?
Sa San Beda, si Lapid naman sa women's team.
Oh, yes.
She comes off the bench as the opposite hitter, pero siya yung captain talaga. So
Nice
pagpasok niya, impact points ka agad na binibigay niya. Check ball called, San Beda gets the point.
We gotta give credit to the reception of Jerome Lopez. Literally, parang hinatid na lang niya dun. Hinatid na lang kay Lopez.
Oh, yun ang masarap pag spiker kayo, just run your route at tapos may bolang pwede mong paluin right in front of
Hindi
you.
siya gumalaw.
Oo.
Oh, wow.
Nakalimutan nilang kaliwete si Pasino.
Pinadaan dito kay John Umali. And he's a lefty. Pasino is a lefty. So
Na nga.
that was very convenient.
And again, minsan nakakalimutan mo kaliwete pala kalaban mo, babantayan mo yung kanan.
Exactly.
Tapos bigla kaliwete. Nga pala, kaliwete nga pala. Pipikit ka na lang
That was too easy for him. For that down the line hit, just behind the blocker.
Speaking of kaliwete, Kevin Montemayor can't score. And Charles Absin, he is dug up. Umali now going Rosman. Inangat naman ni Pasino. Licauco chooses Pasino once again. The defense is there for San Beda. Quick play naman. Nobody there in zone 1. Good execution there coming from Lawrence Calayag.
Yan sinasabi ko kanina, Noel, no? Kailangan continuous yung galaw. At that time, Ateneo's Salarzon, napako ang kanyang paa. It was just right, at his right side lang yung bola, hindi niya na nagalaw yung paa niya.
Here's another jump serve. Now San Beda starting to lose in terms of the service game dito. Tanda natin, Ateneo had a bunch of service errors earlier in the second set. Now San Beda's turn. So Amil Pasino to put it in play. Sandali lang daw. Yeah, there's a little bit of an issue here sa scorer's table natin.
Oh, we actually have 2 Umalis inside the court for San Beda.
Yeah, that's gonna be John Umali.
John Umali, yes.
Pati na rin itong si Kenrod Umali. Kenrod Umali, his birthday is April 14, 2003. Konti na lang, Kati, naglaro ka na sa vleague nun.
Oo.
Daming bata rito sa San Beda.
Pag nakita mo nga yung mga birthdays nila, no?
Oo,
yung iba
mga...
2004.
Oo, naalala ko, nagko-cover ako, parang bata pa yung 1987. Simula. Rachel Dakis, di ba? Nakalagay 1987 and 2006. Uy, 19 years old, di ba?
Pero,
Ganun.
hindi mo kang si Dakis.
Oo. Pero 19 siya nung nag-start mag-cover. Ngayon, tingnan mo, wala na. Next generation na lahat ito.
Ako nga, di ba, kinover mo? Ilang taon lang ako nun.
22, 23.
Grabe siya. Mga 17.
Ganon, ha?
Oo,
Wow.
17. Tama ba? Hindi.
So, totoong Mary Catherine, banal na banal ka pa nung time na yun.
Oo,
Mary
Mary.
Catherine.
Tapos
Pag ina-announce ka ni Coach Mac Kipuela, number 12, Mary Catherine Abayon.
diba?
Oh,
Parang
diba?
magsa-sign of the cross ka na lang after.
Not sure about that last part. Good serve here para kay Pasino. Rosman. Pasino, Ateneo wants to add to this 5-point, the 4-point lead that they do, make it 5. Ken Batas once again. So yan ay next generation Isay Marasigan. Right there, Ken Batas. So Umali is going to leave and ito ngayon, si Lopez is back, the team captain for the Red Lions. Ateneo now up by 5. Amil Pasino puts this in orbit once again. Over receive. But somehow, San Beda was able to recycle and score.
Kailangan gawan talaga ng paraan pag mga ganon. Kaya in volleyball, you have to be really quick, especially with your decision making.
Especially in the men's game. I have to stress it one more time. Parati tayo nanonood ng women's volleyball, which is a great thing. But when these guys go, they are so quick. Kaya nga, I encourage people, you wanna watch volleyball, you watch the men's game, and watch the Spikers turf as well.
Exactly.
Grabe yung mga yun doon.
Tsaka yung level of volleyball ngayon, umangat talaga.
Yeah.
Sobrang tumaas. Minsan di mo na malalaman kung sino yung lamang or it's unpredictable.
Right.
There's a lot of surprises.
And it all boils down to coaching as well. Coach Timmy has put these guys in a zen mode. Masyadong na zen naman that time. Etong si Absin.
Yun nga, no, ang dami na rin coaching styles na bago, na na-adapt natin from other countries, which is good.
Right.
You know?
I remember dati yung coach ng Russian women's team. Yung sinisigawan niya parati lahat ng players niya.
Ay, normal. Ang dami rin ganyan dito.
Ay, oh well.
Kaya yung ibang fans, they don't understand it.
Right.
Sometimes. Oh,
good
good
drop,
effort!
good drop, and it's still alive. Lopez has to make something out of this real quick, and Kevin Montemayor is able to get it done.
Montemayor just hitting the hands of Salarzon on that play.
Kasi nga, nag-scramble ang buong team. Walang natira sa depensa. That's why Ateneo had to scramble back. And Lopez did a great job finding Montemayor immediately bago makaset up ulit ang depensa.
From one veteran to another.
Right. Here's Rosman. Fielded well by Pasino. Salarzon. And again, San Beda's floor defense reigning supreme. Out of position and hitting the antenna naman. Para dito San Beda, that was a shot from Kenrod Umali. So Ateneo is happy where they are right now. You know, 3-4, 3-4 yung mga lamang nila. Just want to keep San Beda at bay after the way San Beda dominated the second set.
Their libero doing the setting.
Great dig that time by De Castro. Pasino!
Nagkahiyaan.
Yan. And the result of that is a 5-point lead for Ateneo into the second technical timeout of set number 3, 16-11. We'll be right back. Ken Batas to put it in play once again para dito sa kupunan ng Ateneo. And we continue to bring you the action from the Paco Arena. Noel Zarate with Katia Bayon and Megan Cabrera. Game 2 of our quadruple header. And ngayon naabangan na itong si Kevin Montemayor. They will go to the other side right now. Itong San Beda is really trying to overpower the defense of Ateneo. Pero dinaan na lang sa mahinang tira nitong si Gian Salarzon.
Yes, you're right, Noel. Dinaan niya sa mahinang tira kasi itong libero ng San Beda is all over the place.
Yeah, we're talking about AJ Rus.
AJ Rus. Dalawa yung coverage niya nung time na yon. And Salarzon just dropped it right in front of 2 defenders.
Kahapon pa po nagsiserve itong si Ken Batas. And he's serving well. Although Rus was able to get that one. Nicauco kept it alive. They'll send it now to Salarzon. Perfectly executed for Ateneo.
Salarzon now opting for the soft hits that are working for him at this point. Back-to-back points from Salarzon.
I believe this is 4 unanswered now para sa kupunan ng Ateneo. Or 5 unanswered points for Ateneo. All on the serve of this young man. Ken Batas.
Nice serve. Oh.
Grabe.
Oh,
and San Beda did not execute that well. Ang ganda na sana na second ball.
He was too far from the net and he decided na i-touch na lang yung ball.
Cabalsa could not get it done. Now Ateneo up by 8. Timeout, Ariel de la Cruz. Once again, we'd like to remind everybody that this is game 2 of our quadruple header. Later on, after this, it will be the Chiefs taking on the Archers. Oh, sino yan?
LaSalle and Arellano.
Yon. Pwede.
UAAP versus NCAA
Another
yet
one.
again.
Oh, another matchup. But again, those are 2 schools naman that also have a very, very deep tradition pagdating naman sa kanilang volleyball.
But actually, this reminds me of the uni games talaga. Kasi meron nga kaming, as I said earlier, uni games. Buong Philippines yun.
Yes.
So you're competing with all universities, all colleges across the country. Actually, doon na-discover, ang daming athletes na na-discover doon.
Right.
Sila, actually, I think Ben Embala.
Ah, okay. But kasi basketball kasama
Sa
rin.
basketball.
Oo.
All sports. So
Oo.
it's like UAAP, pero
Right.
buong Pilipinas nagko-compete with each other.
And it's short span of time lang ang binibigay sa uni games, di ba?
1 or 2 weeks.
Ah.
And ask any athlete na oh, wow.
Baon na baon po ang palo dito ni Salarzon. Sige, ask any athlete what?
Ask any athlete na nagpunta sa uni games.
Oo.
They're gonna give you a smile.
Kasi
And-
lumamon kayo sa sa palapala,
And
ganon.
ang dami-dami nilang good memories.
Yeah.
Lagi nila sinasabi na uni games was actually one of their best memories in college. And for what reason? I don't know. But the level of competition there talaga is so high.
No, Bacolod is one of the nicest places in the entire Philippines. Pa sa mga di pa po nakapuntang Bacolod, I
Yes.
really encourage na pumunta kayo doon.
Now is the
Although
perfect time to go
Palapala
there.
has changed a bit
Yeah.
since the last time I was there.
It's a lot better now,
Oo.
actually.
Oo.
And Mascara Festival
Yun,
ngayon.
ngayon nga po. Well, nothing masking the lead of Ateneo right now. They're up by 7. Still alive. Gopio, that is
Still
still
good.
alive.
Good
Okay.
effort from San Beda.
De Castro, Licauco. And on the delay, Emil Pasino gets it.
Right on the line for Pasino.
The way Ateneo is playing right now, you wonder, paano sila natalo no second set?
Exactly.
Oh. They are sticking with their guns. This is still the starting lineup para kay Coach Timmy Santo Tomas.
They're just going with their system, I think, Noel. Ateneo, no matter what the outcome of the second set was, they're just playing their game. And the errors from San Beda.
Oh, that's an error from Ateneo because Licauco
Ateneo,
actually touched
yes.
the net.
Yeah, but the errors from San Beda in this set
Oh.
just keep on piling up as well.
So, tipong Licauco had no more business with that play.
Oh.
Iiwanan na sana niya na haplos. Natamaan niya pa yung net.
Natamaan.
Oh. Well, it's down to 7. Ateneo needs 4 more points to take set number 3.
Good serve.
Galing likod, Pasino again.
Rus was there, but the hit was too strong.
So Ateneo once again up by 8. Licauco now serving, which means Ateneo has a full front line. And there's going to be a sub here para sa San Beda. Our first look now at the Jackin Buhay. He's going to see his first action dito on the taller players here para sa Red Lions at about 6'3".
Meron tayong buhay sa San Beda at may batas sa Ateneo.
Lopez. May Rosman pa. Oh.
Good coverage by Rus.
Up. Another
Someone
net
touched
touch
the
from
net.
Ateneo. That's Absin. Yung mga net touch na guys, it's gonna drive you crazy if you're a coach.
Yes.
Diba? Aalis
Imagine
ka
if
na
it
sa
was-
net, natamaan mo pa.
Imagine if it was a close game.
Oo. Well, this could be a close game
Yeah.
if itong components ng San Beda just strings it together. Batas.
Still good.
Licauco, combo
One
for
more
Batas.
time.
Sandali lang. Ayun, net touch naman ngayon
Net
for
touch.
against San Beda.
Wow. Siguro no, kasi ang tagal nga rin nila hindi naglaro.
Kalimutan yung dimensions ng court kung gaano ka ano.
And it's also the venue actually plays a
Right.
factor.
Right.
Kasi San Beda daw has been playing but mga tune-up games lang, ganon. Although Ateneo was in Spiker's turf,
Pasino sends that out.
pag excited ka rin eh.
Tatapusin mo na.
adrenaline.
Gusto mo na mag-fourth set para
Yeah.
matapos na natin to.
Your adrenaline.
So here is Buhay. That's Jackin Buhay, one of the rare names that you're going to hear. Jackin.
Jackin.
Yeah.
Oh!
Ay, finds it.
Right in the middle of 3 Ateneo players.
Right.
That ball just dropped right on the line.
So Jackin able to get that one. Tignan natin kung mauulit niya.
Nice serve.
Better reception though for Ateneo. Salarzon denied.
Another one for Salarzon.
Oh, hininaan na niya. I mean, Salarzon's off speed is as effective as his power shots.
Yes, exactly. And it's unpredictable.
Ateneo is going to send in a new player. This is Lane Crisostomo. Seeing his first action, the serve specialist. Mahirap ng buhay na serve specialist. Ano? Chill ka buong game.
Too much pressure pagpasok.
Biglang pagpasok mo, serving for the set ka.
Minsan yung mga 22, 23, ganyan. Diyan ka ipapasok.
Na walang ka warm up, biglang hilahin ka na lang sa bench. Crisostomo did well though on his serve.
Montemayor,
Wala.
too strong.
So Ateneo is gonna take set number 3, the same way San Beda took set number 2, the same score, 25-17. Fourth set will happen when we return. Stay with us. This is the rebirth of the V-League, where it all started. Ateneo now leads 2-1 dito sa ating laban. Look at the attacks. Hindi pa rin mababago yung scoring ni attacks nitong Ateneo. But that's 9 more points on offense for the Blue Eagles.
Complete domination by the Ateneo Blue Eagles here. Sa attacks nila, enough said, Noel.
Oo.
Enough said. Kasi sa blocks, their aces, their errors, halos pare-pareho lang.
Oo.
You know, Ateneo was just up 1 with the blocking department. But the attacks, wow, walang solution yung San Beda for that. Sa set na yon.
Well, alam naman natin, San Beda took set number 2. Let's see if they can do it again. So lahat ng odd number napunta sa Ateneo. Lahat ng even number kaya mapupunta sa San Beda.
Ano ang ibig sabihin?
Ang ibig sabihin, masyadong maraming bagito rito. So ngayon, itong Ateneo once again trying to put away this very feisty squad from San Beda. You gotta give credit also to the Red Lions dito. Wala silang pakialam kung gaano kalaking kalaban nila. They will just attack.
Yes, the Ateneo players, well, credit also to the setters. No, Licauco, at that set, he actually distributed the ball very well. Hindi lang lahat si Salarzon, hindi lang lahat si Absin. Lahat sila may contribution on those attack numbers on that set. So
Fourth set na tayo rito, Cathy. And up to serve ngayon, etong si Gopio. Jet Gopio, who's got 5 block points and 1 service error.
The stats.
Okay, kung medyo Christmas na, 5 blocks, 4 sets, 1 service error, and a partridge in a pear tree. So ngayon, itong si Lawrence Kalayag. Oh, check that. That's John Umali, rather. Sabi ko, lumit yata si Kalayag. Umali. With a service error. So bawian ang service error dito to begin set number 4.
As we're seeing Buhay now in for the Lions. Kasi kanina, di ba, off the bench siya.
Yeah.
And then he was steady at the service area.
So let's see if that makes a difference here for the Red Lions. Umali on the set. Rosman, basang-basa yan ni Absin, pero kinulang lang ng hang time. So it's going to be a point to the Red Lions.
He had good intentions to drop it just behind Absin. But Absin was just too long.
Yun na nga lang. Hindi rin umabot yung block ni Absin. That's why it's a point to San Beda. Now it's a point
now
to Ateneo. Ateneo's 2 points so far here in the fourth set have come from service errors.
Yes. Kaya ang laking bagay na tong service talaga dito sa volleyball.
And Emil Pasino knows all about that. Nakakailang ace na rin ito with his wicked jump serve.
Kasi naalala ko dati, yung setter namin si April Hingpit, who was also awarded the best server.
Ang ganda naman ng jump float kasi nung Hingpit.
Exactly.
Oo.
So imagine yung ano mo rin, yung kumpiyansa mo. Na pag siya yung nagsiserve, I think there was a game na parang 8 straight aces siya.
That's probably tying a record. Charo Soriano, of course.
Yes.
Belated happy birthday to Charo Soriano, by the way. Naka 8 in a row. Then Remy Palma actually had 5 when she was still playing for FEU. So again, it's an art for them. Late coverage. Galing dito kay De Castro, tried to dive for it.
Lance was too far, telling Absin to look at the ball after you block.
Napagalitan tuloy ni Coach Timmy. Saan ka ba naroon kanina?
Tingnan mo yung bola. Minsan kasi pag nagbablock ka, minsan titingala ka, asan yung bola? Nasa likod mo na pala.
Right. Kaya para sa aeroplano, di ba, the nearest exit may be behind you.
Behind you, yes.
Salarzon! Bukas na bukas ang Zone 5. At very effective yung kanyang cross-court.
Right above Bakil and Montemayor. No chance. The taller Salarzon.
Yep. So Charles Absin now
and
to
now
serve.
The even taller Gopio is in
Like
front.
to say hi to Mr. Tony Boy Liao, of course. Ayan, nakikita nga natin dito si the entire Sports Vision force is here.
Good reception by the libero of San Beda.
Nice standing set there. Although Gopio, nako, yan ang mahirap pag wala yung libero. Inaasahan mo, asan na yung libero? Kukunin ng libero yan. 6 silang nakaasul.
Perfect Kodak moment.
Oo. Sabi ni Lance De Castro, I'm back. Hindi na mauulit yan.
That's why it's important that you communicate. at the back, even without your libero.
Oo.
You have to also tell your teammate kung saang area ka magko-cover.
Yun na, si Batas.
Still good. Oh,
tatawid ba?
outside.
Kung tinamaan si De Castro noon, papaluhin siya ni Coach Timmy.
Great effort by San Beda.
So now the Ateneans want to tie it up on the serve of Jet Batas.
Nice serve by Jet.
O make that Ken
Oh,
Batas.
there you go.
Yeah, Ken Batas.
We saw combination plate. Ooh, still good.
Eto na ngayon si Salarazon. Nagkapektos yung bola.
He's very effective in his cross-court attacks, and San Beda didn't find any solution to that.
That's a 6'2" open spiker
Yes,
right
and
there.
he's just hitting the hands of the blocker.
Oo.
Hindi niya pa nga inaanggulo talaga eh, ng todo. Tinatamaan lang niya yung blocker, which makes it harder for the
Right.
defenders at the back.
Tanda natin kanina, Ken Batas was the server in a 6-0 run by Ateneo in that third set. That looked to be behind the antenna, but they say play on. Batas from the back.
Wow. Hit the line.
Ken Batas nakahanap ng butas. At naglagay ng pasabog.
And he's still serving consistently for
Right.
Ateneo. And another
Parang
good
Laura
serve.
Condota yung kanyang serve. Yung import,
Nice
of course,
dig.
ng Lady Troopers, PVL. I love it that the imports are back in the PVL. Combination play!
Oh, good defense by Lance De Castro.
Salarson says you can have it.
Sayang yung dig.
Nakakita ko na save na ganyan dati. I remember, I think it was a Chamoralde serve also na pinektusan na lang niya, nandun din sa gilid.
Oh,
Tapos
yes.
nakaikot
Yeah.
sa, unfortunately, patay din yung point para sa kalaban, pero na-save niya.
Yes. Ang daming mga ganyang moments sa volleyball eh. Which makes it more exciting to watch.
Oh, these kids right now, as we have a service here against San Beda, this is a high-quality
Yes.
game between two teams that are just learning to play as a unit.
Patay kung patay. Yan yung
Oo.
sinasabi nila, di ba?
Sabi nga ni Rico Blanco, di ba, sa kanyang kanta, patay na kung patay, magkaalaman lang.
magkaalaman na.
Yan, di ba? Here is Salarzon.
Oh, good reception by San Beda.
Galing sa likod.
Ow!
Montemayor could score. Pasinio! So Pasinio able to get it done. 8-6 in favor of Ateneo. First technical timeout and this action-packed fourth set. We'll be back. Stay with us.
Tuloy ang laro dito sa Paco Arena for the V-League. This is Ateneo versus San Beda, where Ateneo leads over San Beda 8-6. Ako po si Megan Cabrera, kasama ko pa rin ngayon Noel Zarate and Kathy Abaya. Now, after San Beda dominating set number 2, they trailed behind Ateneo for set number 3. Now, it was a simple huddle going into this set. Coach reminds them to be aggressive with their reception, lessen errors, and mag-usap-usap. Simple lang naman, Noel and Kathy.
Well, yun na nga. That's what's keeping them ahead right now. Itong kupunan ng Ateneo. They want to lessen those errors. But again, the high impact naman ng kanilang nilalaro dito may sometimes get them errors. And that's part of the learning process
Yes.
para kay Coach Timmy and the boys.
Oh,
That is,
overset.
yeah. Not sure if Buhay and Umali were on the same page.
Yeah, it was a miscommunication. Nagulat din si Buhay sa set na yon. He thought Umali was gonna set it sa A quick. Pero nag-slide
Oh,
set
nag-slide
pala.
siya.
Yes.
So Salarzon, 9 serving 6.
Oh.
That's what you want to avoid. 9-7 ang ating score. Umali now up to serve para sa San Beda.
San Beda has to protect their down the line, especially if John O'Malley is in front.
That's Kenrod Umali. Hits it
The
into the
other
net.
O'Malley.
Yeah, dalawa silang, not even sure if they're related. I should have checked, ano. John is the smaller of the two.
Yes, the setter, John O'Malley.
Jet Gopio. 5 block points. Ridiculous.
Outside for Gopio at that time.
Second service error of this set already.
San Beda has to take advantage of those errors from Ateneo. Especially now, ayan, tatlo na yung spikers nila in front. They have a full front line now.
Because John Umali is the setter and he is up to serve.
And Montemayor is in the front line for San Beda.
Not a
Free
good
ball.
reception. Yeah, free ball tuloy
Let's
binigay dito
see.
ni Pasino.
There you
Play to
go!
Buhay. Si Buhay nakapatay.
They had a miscommunication earlier and Umali just wanted to redeem himself.
And now a chance to tie for San Beda. Down by as much as 4 earlier.
No,
This is now
Buhay.
3 unanswered, yeah.
Buhay in front, just look at him. So active and dancing. Trying to distract the players of
Ito si
Ateneo.
Absin, natatawa-tawa na rin eh.
Let's see another combination play.
Pasino really likes to operate from this left side. Montemayor had to get that one across.
Oh, too
Pasino,
close to the net.
yan na nga lang.
That was too close to the net. So we have a battle of two lefties.
Oo.
We have Montemayor and Pasino.
Si Pasino actually plays open again. Bagit natin ito kanina, although he is lefty. Naalala ko dati sa women's game, Danica and Rowley was also the same.
Oh yes,
Like to
Danica
play
yeah.
open, although she was left-handed.
From Cebu.
Yep, University of San Jose Recoletos, if I'm not mistaken.
Or Southwestern
Southwestern,
University,
you're
yeah.
right, tama. Si Michelle, Simbahon pala, yung taga
Yes,
USJR
USJR.
under Coach Grace Antigua.
Oh, the legend. Coach Grace.
Oh, one of the best.
The legend.
One of the best.
Yeah.
So ito kaya si Licauco.
Full front line for Ateneo.
Yep. Medyo may katangkaran pa.
Oh.
Rossman finding the line in zone 1.
Kanina pa actually tinatarget ni Rossman yung area na yon and now he's successful.
11 all. So San Beda able to come back from 4 points down to tie it up.
I think
Buhay, yeah.
that's the perfect target for spikers, yung zone 1, if the setter is at
Oo.
the back.
Kahit yung mga setter, iniitsa doon sa zone 1 eh.
Exactly.
Oo.
Kasi usually walang tao doon. If your setter is at the back, your setter will be ready to set the ball pagka first touch din.
Oh, that one went through. Quick play para sa San Beda. Capitalizing, yeah, si Andre Bakil.
Nabuhayan itong San Beda.
Now, Red Lions on top in this one. Down 4, now up 1. Mapipilitan ng Ateneo tumawag ng timeout dito. And San Beda is on a roll. Again, we'd just like to remind everybody that this is only game 2 of our quadruple header. 4 na game po yan. And you know nga, we are all hands on deck. In terms of the broadcast team, we're all here. Later on, maririnig niyo pong tinig ni Lance Fernandez with Marge Tejada, who's going to be making her debut as a broadcaster. Marge is getting ready ngayon. Yan, si Marge Tejada with Lance Fernandez. They will be handling games 3 and 4. And Sarah Asilo will also be making her debut as a courtside reporter. Ang dami yung bagito rito.
Yes.
Kaya pag may nag-5 sets, alam na.
Ikaw yun.
Hindi, yung mga bagito. Kami ni Coach Mac Nipuela, matagal na kami rito. Pero nakakailang 5 sets na rin kami. Because of the number of games that we've attended. Yun lang naman yun.
Maganda yon for the fans.
That's right.
Diba?
That's
5
why
setters.
May hashtag nga, it's for the fans.
for the
Hindi,
fans.
hindi for the broadcasters yung kasi hapong-hapo na.
Oh!
Single block by Bakil.
Bakil says gotcha.
I love the energy of this kid. Itong si Bakil. He's going to be a great player here for the Red Lions. Energy pa lang talaga. Yung may swag pa na kasama dito. And it's
And
not
he-
disrespecting though. He just loves to play.
He delivers.
Yeah.
Not all swag.
Oo.
Diba? Meron iba puro swag lang din, pero hirap mag-point,
Oo.
mag-score.
Ako, maraming ganyan sa women's game. Puro swag.
Kinukol na ng referee, yung mga suki.
Combo, Rosman! And a great block by Katia Bayon.
One block for me.
Si Megan Cabrera kinakabahan tuwing na dumarating ang bola.
I got you, May.
AG Magadia is back in.
Yeah.
San Beda is threatening to make this a 5-setter.
Coach Timmy calling 9-1-1, putting Magadia in.
It's a direct sub for the setter.
Yes. He needs that veteran inside. Kanina kasi pinung-o.
Hinayaan na lang pero basa-basa ni Rosman. De Castro, Magadia, back set, Pasilio!
He faked it, Magadia, the veteran.
Oo.
Pointing to the open spiker but setting it to the opposite hitter at the back.
Sarap talaga pag may veterano kang setter. Ano?
Oo. May meron konting drama. Because they know they can do it.
Like you
know.
watch the Thai national team.
Oh, yeah.
And you have,
No, just look at Gia Morado.
Oo.
Let's not go too far.
Oo, yun na nga. Another drop works para kay Bakil. San Beda is keeping Ateneo at bay.
Bakil having his own version of drama, faking as if he's gonna hit it hard.
Tama ka, no? Gia Morado, Kim Fajardo, the veteran setters. Pero again, when you see Ponpon get part
Iba.
ng Thailand talaga, yung tipong pilita, sabihin mo na lahat ng pilita, yung tumutupi-tupi na rin yung katawan para lang ma-delay yung set
Yes.
long enough for the defense to let go.
What a convenience for the spikers. Tatalon ka na lang.
Right. Umali on the back set ngayon.
Oh, still good. Good coverage for San Beda. Oh.
And that is going to go the way of San Beda. Check ball called by Lumer Pajarillo. And Timmy Santo Tomas says, where? Where was the check ball? But it's already been called, and the Red Lions now bring a 4-point lead into our second technical timeout. (16-12) San Beda. Set number 4, Ateneo up 2-1. You sort of feel where this is heading, but let's see where the Blue Eagles take us. Noel Zarate, Katia Bayon, Megan Cabrera. Everybody here, who is that?
Kani Larzon.
Ay, nako. That one hit the antenna though. Another point to the Red Lions. It's always a question of which Ateneo team shows up. And they're going to bring in Sendon once again. Jerick Sendon is in the game. Yun yung partner ni Magadia kanina. 17-12 San Beda.
Yan yung sinabi kong open hitter and middle blocker din siya.
Ayun.
Yes. All-around player.
Salarzon off the hands, kept alive by San Beda.
Pumasok yun. Montemayor with a hang tie.
Yeah, lipat dito sa kabila.
Good.
Ginamitan ng pa nitong si De Castro. Free ball coming up from Salarzon.
Let's see what Umali has in store.
Good defense once again at the net for Ateneo.
Good.
And that is going to work para dito kay Ken Rod Umali. Another timeout by Ateneo. They have fallen behind by 6. 18-12. Tandaan natin at the conclusion of this match, we will set up our third match for today, Arellano versus LaSalle. Whenever this match ends. It's not looking good for
No, well,
Ateneo.
this is vleague's way of saying welcome back.
Yes! Kailangan may mga ganyan. 4 sets tayo ng ating first game. Of course, Adamson defeating ang kanilang kalaban doon, the College of St. Benilde in 4 sets. And this one, Ateneo is up 2-1 here in set number 4, but it is San Beda up by 6.
The beauty of Collegiate volleyball, Noel.
The beauty of volleyball is you never know when it's going to end.
Yes, because volleyball
Oo.
never.
Tandaan mo, there was a time that volleyball was only up to 15 kada set, ha?
Naku, hindi ko na inabot yun.
Oo, pero kasi may side out.
Ayun, nahuhuli na si Salarzon sa cross court.
And De Castro playing it well. Magadia setting up Sendon over the defense.
Still go.
Oh, that was declared dead by Lumer Pajarillo.
Ang daming kamay na nag-attempt kumuha na.
Ito, maagang pagpasok ng serve specialist. Lane Crisostomo is gonna come in to replace ito si Charles Absin.
And we still have Magadia as the setter. And he's at the back, so a full front line here for Ateneo. And San Beda.
That's right.
Yeah. Good reception by Rus. Oh, good coverage.
Ganda ng block doon ni Gopio. That would have been his 6th block point, but still, we
The
play on.
coverage. Yes, the coverage was there for San
Oo.
Beda.
Sendon, nothing to do with that.
Still good.
Oh, it goes back to the side of San Beda once again. Quick play again. Gopio has been everywhere at the net. And now Crisostomo keeps it alive.
Oh, nice set.
Oh, Salarzon comes up short.
No blockers, but didn't cross the net for Salarzon.
19-13 San Beda. And Absin will return.
And what a set by Magadia. He was all the way next to the referee almost. And naset pa niya dito sa open spiker.
Montemayor has actually been quiet here in the 4th set. Para sa San Beda.
Nagkakahulihan na sila.
Oo.
Si Salarzon, nahuhuli na sila sa cross court kanina. Doon sila nahirapan. Let's see.
Oh, Salarzon
There
will just
you-
dump it over this time.
It's been working for him. Those soft touches has been effective for Salarzon.
14 serving 19. Can Ateneo still do this? Can they avoid the 5th set?
Kakapit kaya itong San Beda. Oh, good reception by Rus.
Here comes San Beda once again. Magadia, they chose him as a smaller blocker. Could not keep it in play.
Vance tried to get that ball, which is still legal if he did.
2014 San Beda. Andre Bakil. A bundle of energy para dito sa kupunan ng San Beda.
Good reception. Oh,
Magadia, one-hand set naman, papunta kay Gopio. Ateneo still hanging in there, down 5.
the luxury of having a veteran like Magadia.
Oh, one good pass lang ang tawag dun eh, makaka-execute na siya.
Yes. Now he's at the front. Buhay is smiling,
Right.
getting ready.
He's always smiling.
He is. Let's see. Oh, he sold it.
Oh,
That's why he was smiling. The acting worked for Buhay, which made it easy for the open hitter with just a single blocker in front of him.
and now this is Kenrod Umali up to serve. San Beda 4 points away from sending us to the 5th set.
Look at Buhay. Distracting. Now he's getting a warning.
Yun na nga eh. Nagkamot na tuloy ng ulo. Ay, tinawag pa. Usually, yung captain yung tinatawag. Ito yung salarin na yung tinawag eh. Alam mo, iho. Gaganyanin ng Lumer
Masyado
Parillo.
kang masaya.
Masyado kang excited.
Look at
Ay,
him.
tingnan mo si Magadia. Adding insult to injury. Oh, ano ka ngayon? Good reception. Gopio into the net. We are 3 points away from the inevitable.
with Noel Zarat.
Oh my goodness.
The fifth.
It's for hashtag, it's for the fans. Dito rin nagsimula sa vleague yan. So I'm saying it could be back.
Hashtag for the fans.
It's
Hashtag
for the
where it
fans.
all started.
Yeah, where it all started, the hashtag started here. So Gopio is going to serve, trying to keep Ateneo in this down 6. You like the chances of San Beda sending this to a 5th set, but let's see what the Eagles can do. Gopio,
Good reception.
quick play, good block. Rosman over the defense. Magadia delays it,
Oh.
and Sendon able to score.
With only 2 spikers in front for Magadia, that was also a better option for him.
And this is a good timeout by Ariel de la Cruz. Ateneo's trimmed it down to 5. San Beda wants to talk it over. Question is now, did San Beda ice the server para sa Ateneo? As Jet Gopio, 5 ang hinahabol dito ng Blue Eagles, 3 na lang po kinakailangan ng San Beda. And we will enter the twilight zone. Gopio serve. Galing likod, Montemayor, and I believe Pasino got hit by the net in the face.
May masakit yun.
Oo, di ba? Yung net yung tumama sa mukha mo.
Masakit yun. But just shake
Sanay
it
din
off.
naman mapuwing yan sa beach volleyball eh.
Oh yeah.
Di ba? Mga
May-
buha-buhangin.
May init pang kasama yun.
May hangin, nakatapak ka. Good serve once again. Rosman.
Oh.
Suddenly, San Beda has been giving away points.
The momentum is now in the Ateneo side.
19 serving 22. Umali.
Oh.
Montemayor dug up. Magadia going to Pasino off the hands. 4 unanswered points now for Ateneo. And we're going to have Lopez check back in. You want your captain on the floor.
So we have 2 veteran setters on the floor right now for both teams. Medyo matagal na nasa bench itong si Lopez.
Maganda naman kasi rin ang nilaro ni Umali, but
Umali.
it's time for you to win.
Good reception right there.
That's enough time for Ateneo to
Oh.
recycle that one. Almost scoring itong San Beda.
Oh, still good!
Oh, Pasino!
Oh!
Something out of nothing. 5 straight points now for the Eagles. And they're only down 1.
That effort by Magadia to set it all the way to...
Kalayag will
Pasino.
return now here. Back to the starters for Ariel de la Cruz. But is it a little too late? Gopio and the Blue Eagles are on a massive run. This to tie it up. Oh! Kapapasok nyo lang dalawa. Doon pa sumabog yung play. Ariel de la Cruz has seen his lead disappear. Timeout, San Beda. So the 6-0 run is still ongoing para sa Ateneo. What are you telling San Beda right now if you're Ariel de la Cruz? You were up 22-16.
I say Coach Ariel should really plot a play talaga because The Ateneo spikers are now all activated.
And it's not that Gopio has been serving with a tremendous force. Hindi naman
Hindi
di ba?
naman. Tinatawid lang niya.
This for the lead for Ateneo.
Good reception.
Rosman, naabangan. Lopez, back set, galing likod. Montemayor finally puts an end to it.
I think
And
that's
gives the lead back to San Beda.
I think that's the third time that they went to Montemayor, and this is the only time he's been successful.
Well, Montemayor has now moved to the front. Full front line for San Beda. As Jerome Lopez will try to get them to set point.
Oh,
The delay almost worked. Free ball for Ateneo. Combination Pastillo.
Oh!
23 all.
The lefty with only one blocker. That's a mortal sin.
Right, and now it's Ateneo's turn to have a full front line as E.G. Magadia is trying to get them to match point.
Oh,
Over receive, and that drops in for Basinio. Match point for Ateneo.
Over reception by San Beda.
Just to put things in perspective, San Beda was up 22-16. It is now an 8-1 run. And the veteran E.G. Magadia can give Ateneo the match on his serve. Lopez. And that's it! Ateneo completes the comeback. Down 22-16, a 9-1 run to end it for the Blue Eagles. And what an opener for Ateneo.
The wall of Katipunan right there denying a San Beda attack.
This is going to hurt San Beda, but they have so many lessons to pick up from this win by Ateneo.
So much. This is gonna be talked about at practice. I'm pretty sure tatanungin sila ni Coach Ariel what they learned, and they're gonna come back stronger. I'm pretty sure.
Ateneo is going to take win number 1 dito sa vleague. San Beda is gonna drop to their first loss, and I guess it's more of relief on the face of Timmy Santo Tomas than anything. Being down 6 points, 22-16, and coming back to take set number 4 and the match, 25-23. So the final score dito, Ateneo picks it up in 4, 25-19, 17-25, 25-17, and 25-23. And that's going to do it for our trio dito sa ating first 2 games of the V-League. But stand by, we still have 2 more matches to share with you. Ito po si Noel Zarate for Kathy Abayon and Megan Cabrera. Stand by for game number 3 of our triple header. It will be Arellano versus Lasal.